Good morning, ma'am. You're Crystal Calvillo?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Calvillo was previously in court and cause number 24 DCCR 2456 entered a plea of guilty to the state jail felony offense of theft of property. I've received that pre-sentence report. Any additions or corrections to that report?
No, Your Honor. No, for the state.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty previously, freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 3 years.
Yes, ma'am.
You're ordered to pay the $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have the felony conviction on your record. And at the end of that probation period, if you successfully complete it, the case is actually dismissed and you will never have that felony conviction. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, you could be found guilty, and then you could be sentenced anywhere in the range of punishment, which is up to 2 years at a state jail prison. Do you understand? And there's no restitution, correct?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation, she's going to call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over all of your paperwork.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you Cameron Gutierrez?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Gutierrez was previously in court and entered a plea of guilty to evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle in cause number 25 DCCR 0325. I've received that pre-sentence report. Have you both had an opportunity to review it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Any additions or
And from
corrections?
the defense.
No, for the state.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 2 years. You're ordered to pay the $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation.
Yes, ma'am.
If you do that, this is a great opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. And if you successfully complete the probation, at the end of the probation period, the case will be dismissed and you'll never have a felony conviction. The other side of that, however, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, found guilty of the offense, which would make you a convicted felon, and sentenced to prison for anywhere in that punishment range, which is between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation's going to call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork.
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. You are John Van Wright, and this is 24 DCCR 2485 and 15 23582. What is the announcement?
As far as the MTRP, it would be not true, Judge.
Okay.
Philip, are you not?
I think we'll just prove up the MTRP first, Judge.
Okay, so let's do this then. Let me get that pulled up. We'll go through that entire motion and then we'll get an updated report and set it for sentencing. Mr. Van Wright, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And will he waive the formal reading of the motion?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Van Wright, in cause number 15-23582, I have a motion to revoke your community supervision. Shows that you were placed on probation July 28th of 2020 for the third-degree felony offense of injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual, and that was a 10-year term in prison, but it was probated for 6 years. Is that correct? It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the offense of injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual November 14th of 2024. And is that true or not true? All right, did you enter your plea of not true to count 1 freely and voluntarily? All right, then I'm going to enter that plea of not true on that count. I'm going to reset the case for sentencing hearing. About how long do you anticipate?
I want to know more than
About an hour or so, so we could do it maybe at the end of a docket?
Sure.
So we'll set it for 11, probably on a Monday.
Okay.
Just at the end of one of these dockets, unless I can find a time when we're not in trial on another week.
Okay.
And that'll give y'all time for any
You can just
evidence.
let me know, or have Kelly or somebody let me know so we can get witnesses here.
We'll do it. She'll be back tomorrow, and we'll get that set in the next couple of days. If I can get an updated pre-sentence report, that would be great as well. And then we'll see y'all back at sentencing. All
Sounds
right.
good, Judge.
Thank you. We need to get his print, please.